Are you looking to become a first-time homeowner and wanting a plan? Today, I want to go over 5 steps to help you get financially ready to be a homeowner right after this. Hello, I'm Anthony George, the Home Guy Waco, and each week I put together videos pertaining to real estate and the Waco community. If you like my content, please consider clicking the subscribe button and the little bell to be notified as I put out content each Monday. Today, I want to talk about 5 things to get yourself financially ready to be a homeowner. The best place to start is with a budget. If you don't already budget your monthly expenses, today would be a great day to start a budget. And if you do budget your daily expenses, start thinking about, once I'm a homeowner, my budget's going to change a little bit. Try to figure out how much you spend each month on food, gas, clothing, and housing. Right now you may be paying rent. How are we going to divide that rent money up for owning a home? Also, things to consider of when you do own a home, you're going to be responsible for more things than you are maybe now when you're renting. A lot of times when we rent, our utilities are included. We don't have to do any outside maintenance. When you own a home, if you have a yard with grass, you need to budget for lawn care, whether you do it yourself or someone else does it. So start preparing a budget to know where every dollar that you earn is going, so that when you do become a homeowner, you can shift and understand how you're going to live day to day with the income that you're making or your future income. Second consideration when it comes to your finances. Have you looked at your credit lately? You can get a free credit score from all 3 bureaus once a year. I suggest pulling your credit annually. See what's on it. See what's affecting it. Understand what your score is and how they derive at that score. There are even apps now that can monitor your credit for you. However, they may not show you what exactly is out there and what might be affecting you. I used to work in the credit department at a car dealership, and it would always surprise me the people who would have a cable bill from 5-10 years ago for like $50 or $60 that's dragging their credit down. So take the time now, before you become a homeowner, to go out and fix the little things on your credit report. Try to get your score up as high as possible. That will help you qualify for the best interest rates once you get ready to sign a mortgage if you're not paying cash. Number 3, when you were doing your budget, did you have a savings line? You're going to need to start saving money for not only a down payment, if you can qualify for, say, an FHA loan where they ask for 3.5% of the cost of the home, or a conventional loan that might ask you anywhere from 3 to 20%, you need to start saving money for a down payment. But not only a down payment. How many of us have bought something new and then we have to buy things to go with it? I have this new 3-bedroom house. I've been living in a 2-bedroom apartment. I've got to buy furniture for that 3rd bedroom. I've got to decorate. There's more space, there's more walls, there's more square footage. So not only are you saving for a down payment, you're saving for all the things that you're going to want once you move into your new home. Also, you're going to have to think about things like maintenance. And as I mentioned earlier, lawn care. Things that you may not be paying now. So you need to start saving money to be prepared when you move for all the little things that are going to rise up, as well as for the down payment. Number 4, documentation. How well do you keep your files? Each week when you get paid, or monthly, however often that you make income, you get a stub with that check, or if it's direct deposited, they'll mail you the stub. How many of you keep those stubs? Also, your tax returns. When you go to apply for a mortgage, you may be asked for proof of income, bank statements from the last 3 to 6 months, your tax returns for the last 2 years, pay stubs for the last 2 to 3 months. There's a lot of documentation that the mortgage company or the lender wants for backup to prove what you've told them on the application. So if you haven't started already, now is a good time to set up a file system. Start collecting all your documentation, anything that you have, anything that you do according to your income and your outflow of money is important because they're going to ask for this stuff, and if you know right where it is, it makes the process a lot smoother and a lot easier to get you on your way to home ownership. And last but not least, sit down with a mortgage professional, whether it be a local bank, a mortgage broker, a mortgage banker. Sit down with these professionals to understand exactly what you're going to need, and they can give you an idea of what type of house you could qualify for. They can analyze your income, analyze your credit, get you pre-approved so that whenever you are ready to enter the market, and especially in today's market, pre-approval is very critical. Get you pre-approved to give you a roadmap of what we're looking for and what we are trying to accomplish when we go to purchase our first home. Just because you're paying an $1,100 rent payment doesn't mean, oh, well, I can make an $1,100 mortgage payment, so I should qualify for this home. That's not exactly how it works when you go to borrow the money. So sit down with a mortgage professional. They'll be able to steer you in the right way. And I would even suggest sit down with 2 or 3. Not all have the same programs. Not all may be able to find you something for down payment assistance. So shop around, get to know them. Find someone locally that you can work with to help you along the way. This is what these folks do. Find someone that can help you, get you along your way in your journey to own your first home. If you like my content, please consider clicking the subscribe button and the little bell to be notified each Monday as I put out new content.